Good afternoon, everyone. Myself, I'm Gajalakshmi. I am from Pondicherry. I am passionate about yoga and holistic health. I hold an MSc in yoga in Tamil Nadu Physical Education and Sports University and a PG diploma in yoga therapy. I am a certified by IAYT, that is International Association of Yoga Therapy, and I have completed my YCB level 3 and level 7 certifications, and I have also qualified the UGC NET examination in yoga. Currently, I am a research scholar focusing on advancing knowledge in yoga and its therapeutic applications. I regularly practice yoga, which has helped me improve my strength, flexibility, and focus. I am keen to continue learning and growing in this field, and I also enjoy sharing my knowledge with others. And I am passionate about yoga and holistic health. My area of interest includes understanding the role of the spine and energy systems in maintaining physical and mental balance. My topic is yoga and spine health. Today I am going to explain about how yoga helps for our spine and our health. The introduction about yoga and spine health. Spine, also known as the backbone, plays a vital role in maintaining the structure and function of the human body. And it supports the body, enables movement, and protect the spinal cord, which is an essential part of the nervous system. In today's fast-paced and sedentary lifestyle, maintaining spinal health has become increasingly important. One of the most effective and natural ways to ensure a healthy spine is through the practice of yoga. And next, we are going to see about the importance of the spine. Spine is the central pillar of the body. It allows us to stand upright, bend, twist, and perform daily activities with ease. More importantly, it houses the spinal cord, which transmits signal between the brain and the rest of the body. A healthy spine ensures proper postures, flexibility, and balance. However, when the spine is weak or misaligned, it can lead to various problems such as back pain and stiffness, and also it reduces the mobility and nerve related issues. And the next, we are going to see the modern lifestyle and spine problems. In the modern era, lifestyle habits have significantly contributed to the increase in spinal issues. Long hours of sitting, excessive use of digital device, poor posture, and lack of physical activity are some of the major causes. People often spend hours working on computers or using mobile phones, which leads to forward bending of the neck and slouching of the back. Over time, this results in chronic back, muscle imbalance, and spinal misalignment. Even young individuals are increasingly affected by these problems. And the next we are going to see about the what is the role of yoga in spine. Yoga is an ancient practice that combines physical postures, breathing techniques, that is pranayama, and mental focus. And it is highly effective in maintaining and improving spinal health. Yoga works on both the body and the mind. It helps in strengthening the muscles that support the spine, improving flexibility, and enhancing overall posture. Unlike high impact exercise, yoga is gentle and suitable for people of all age groups. And regular practice of yoga also improves blood circulation and nourishes the spinal structures, keeping them healthy and functional. And the next, we are going to see the key yoga asanas for spine health. Several yoga postures are specifically beneficial for the spine. For example, the first one is the Tadasana. It's also called mountain pose. Helps in aligning the spine and improving posture. The second one is the Bhujangasana, cobra stretch. It strengthens the lower back and increases flexibility. And the next one is the Marjariasana, cat and cow stretch, enhance spinal mobility and relieves stiffness. And the next one is the tree pose, that is Vrikshasana, improves balance and supports proper spinal alignment. And the next one is the Shalabhasana, strengthens the back muscles and support the whole spine. And these are the asanas, when practiced regularly, help in maintaining a flexible and strong spine. And the next we are going to see about the pranayama, the importance of pranayama and relaxation. Breathing techniques, it's also known as pranayama, playing a crucial role in yoga. Deep and controlled breathing helps in relaxing the muscles, and also it helps to reduce the stress. Stress often leads to muscle tension, especially in the neck and back region. By practicing pranayama, the body relaxes and the pressure on the spine is reduced. This contributes to overall spine health. And the next we are going to see how yoga helps for the spine, the benefits of yoga for the spine. Yoga offers numerous benefits for maintaining a healthy spine. The first one is the improves flexibility and range of motion. And also it strengthens the muscles supporting the spine. And it also helps to reduce back and neck pain. And it corrects posture. And it enhances balance and coordination. And also it prevents future injuries. In addition to physical benefits, yoga also promotes mental well-being, which indirectly supports spinal health. Healthy habits for spine. Apart from yoga, certain daily habits are essential for maintaining spinal health. Maintaining proper posture while sitting and standing. The next one is the taking regular break from prolonged sitting. And also avoid excessive use of electronic devices and sleeping on a supportive mattress. Practicing regular stretching and strengthening practices. These small lifestyle changes can significantly reduce the risk of spine problems. And the next we are going to see about the chakras and spine. How chakras and spine are interlinked. The relationship between chakras and the spine is a central concept in yoga, philosophy, and practice. In simple terms, we can use to say chakras are considered energy centers aligned along the spinal column, influencing both physical and mental well-being. What are the chakras? There are 7 main chakras, and most of them are located along the spine. In the tradition of yoga philosophy, chakras are subtle energy points in the body through which life force, that is prana, flows. There are 7 chakras. The first chakra is the Muladhara chakra. Chakras under connection to the spine. First chakra is the Muladhara chakra, that is our root chakra. Where it is located? It is located on the base of the spine, that is our tailbone. The function of the Muladhara chakra, that is our root chakra, is stability, grounding, and survival. The spine relation, how the Muladhara chakra, that is root chakra, related to our spine. It supports the foundation of this entire spinal structure. Second is the Swadhisthana chakra, that is our sacral chakra. It is located near the lower spine, just below the navel. And it functions the emotions, creativity, and also linked to pelvic flexibility and lower back. The next one is the Manipuraha chakra, that is our solar plexus chakra. It is located near the mid-spine, upper abdomen. And Manipura chakra function is the power, confidence, and digestion. And also it influences our core strength and posture. The next one is our heart chakra, that is Anahata chakra. It is located in the center of the chest, that is our thoracic spine. The function of the Anahata chakra is love and compassion and affects our upper back and chest expansion. And the next one is the throat chakra, that is Vishuddhi chakra. It is located near the neck, that is our cervical spine. It helps to communication and expression. It connected to neck alignment and tension. And then next chakra, we are going to see the Agnya chakra. It is our third eye chakra. It is located between our eyebrows center, and our third eye chakra functions intuition and awareness. And also it linked indirectly to our nervous system. And then next, last one is the Sahasra chakra, that is our crown chakra. It is located at the top of the head, and it is directly connected to our spiritual connection, and it represents the end point of energy rising through the spine. And the spine has the energy channel that we have already discussed. The spine is not just a structure. It is seen as the pathway for energy flow called Sushumna Nadi. Along this channel, energy rises through chakras. Two other nadis, that there are Ida and Pingala, spiral around the spine. When the energy flows freely, it supports physical health and mental balance also. And finally, I will conclude. The spine is a crucial part of the human body that requires proper care and attention. With the increasing prevalence of lifestyle related spinal issues, it is essential to adopt healthy practice. Yoga provides a simple, natural, and effective solution for maintaining spine health. By incorporating yoga into daily life, individuals can improve their posture, reduce pain, and enhance overall well-being. And a healthy spine leads to a healthy life. Yoga is a powerful tool to achieve it. Once again, thank you for this wonderful opportunity. Thank you, ma'am, and thank you, sir.